I wanted to go some place to make this video, but then I realized that's just my mind trying to get to the best spot or anything. So now I'm just sitting in the wet grass. I don't even care to make this video. I want to continue on the video I made yesterday that led me out of my parents' house into the dark web and got out of my parents' house. But I must tell you, I was alone a lot. Like, I didn't go to parties, or I didn't chill or anything in that kind of sense. I was alone by myself a lot. And also when I was at home, I was always alone with me, unconscious. I did not know the benefits of it by then. It was not like an type of, how do you say, a loneliness, be alone, but just I gamed, and I had a lot of fun with myself. I was just on my room gaming, or going to the gym alone, doing things alone. And when I got out of my parents' house, I was also on this tiny bungalow I rented for myself. I was alone over there. I did it completely. I just stepped into the unknown, and I didn't even know, like, it was the first time. I was like 20, 21, 22, I don't know, when I got out of my parents' house. And I just had to figure it out myself, alone. And, not my dogs. I had to just to figure it out myself, alone. But when I was doing this dark web shit and everything, I told it in the video, so I will not explain anything on that. I just was by myself, but also I was living a different life, like I am now. Now I'm waking up really early. I'm still going to the gym, but on a different time than I did back then. I eat consciously, not unconsciously. I don't game unconsciously for hours a day. I don't watch Netflix or anything, and things like that. Back then I was just waking up 9, 10, 11 a.m. and laying in bed, or trying to go into sleep really late because I couldn't sleep because I gamed a lot. So I was watching this computer screen a lot, so I couldn't get to sleep. So it was like 3 a.m. already, and I couldn't get to sleep. But at some moment I was looking for some music to get into sleep, and I got to Meditative Mind, which was some frequency music, and I just turned it on. I went to sleep, and I think unconsciously back then I actually meditated. I just started meditating, and that's the point I tried to get with this video. I started with meditation unconsciously. Like I think this higher self or the field is trying to get you to some point, and no matter what you do, no matter which road you take, it will always try to get you back to that center point. And I think that's what I want to tell you with this video, is that I was doing my meditations unconsciously because I was laying in bed still, just like a plank, staring at the ceiling, but with this frequency music, with this Meditative Mind, which got me into some sort of state, and into some sort of higher state, probably unconsciously, because I always thought there was some higher being or higher thing from the outside guiding me, because I literally heard things like, for example, when I had a hot shower, I heard things like, yeah, you will have this and this amount of money by this and this time. And it was exactly like that. So the thing is that back then I did it unconsciously. Now I'm just meditating every day consciously. I'm just sitting, and I'm just going back to sitting, because like now I'm just sitting. I just did my meditation this morning. I did my meditation really early, and not to do it from an ego base, not to do it for I must do my meditation, but I just feel some calm, certainty, something within me I cannot explain. And it's different with this forcing or trying to find businesses to get out of my mom's house again, because I'm back at my mom. And I think that's not the way. I think it led me back here, just like a loop, to strip everything away from me. Now sitting here again with nothing, back at my mom. And I'm like, okay, do I go back to forcing, and do I get back to forcing things to get some like almost virtual money, because it's just like a game. I don't see it as real. This money and everything from what you can see from the 3D, the physical world. I don't see it as real. I see it as a game, and I will make a video on this actually, because I think the one that made this game, that made this physical experience, is a complete maniac, but also like a true, like, how do you say it? And I cannot get to the word now, but not only a maniac, but also a great person. Let's say, my God, I cannot get to the word, but never mind. We continue with the video. We just continue with my what this was about, my meditation unconsciously. And over the years, I didn't even know what meditation was back then, right? And I got to Meditative Mind, some YouTube channel, and started laying and just listening to this music, and started just breathing in and out, trying to get into sleep. But the experience I got was insane. It was like, I felt like I was laying down, but my body was moving up, like floating. I was hearing voices while doing this. I even demonic voices. I already told you, demonic voices, like some Latin deep voice speaking to me. That's why I always thought that some higher being was guiding me. But I think this was just actually me. It was just me in my mind. It was just from within, doing it from within. And this led to do some research, and within no time I was just meditating, like just sitting like lotus position and meditating. This also got me into reading more, because I was not about reading at all. But once I had these experiences, I started reading, and I wanted to get some more knowledge. And this was still a stage that I tried to get knowledge from the physical, from outside. But actually it was just a mirror, me reading, okay, this person has the same as me. So it's just like a mirror effect, just like I make these videos. Hopefully it reaches somebody. I don't care if it reaches nobody, but hopefully it reaches somebody that has like the same things going on, and it's like, oh damn, it really, somebody has the same things. And then it works just like a mirror effect, and hopefully somebody awakens through that kind of knowing. So I would just keep it there for this video. I don't that was it. Not only a maniac, but also a mastermind. I couldn't get to the word. Sometimes the mind tries to, because this is the problem of the mind. You try to make this video, and it tries to get the best video possible, right? I want 100,000 views, and I want to get so many likes and so many comments, and I want to make this video about this or about this. And the mind tries to get you through the video, like, yeah, you have to say this, you have to say that. But I just ground and just pop my mind, and now I got back to it. Actually a mastermind, but also a maniac. So that will be a video for later. I'm not gonna force it. Just when something pops in my mind about this, I will just speak about this, because I just think this is a game, and I'm still unfolding, and I'm liking it. Even though I'm back at my mom, I don't care. I'm still sitting. So that's just what I'm gonna do, because I see this forcing. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It's not the real state. It's the state of the mind, of the ego, of the system, and part of the game. So I will keep it to this, and see you in the next one.